gonna go ahead and tell him that we're ready here. So we're receiving a little bit more info for the next video that we'll be releasing on this channel, so I'm kind of excited. And I will also be giving off some of the stuff that I'm doing on my side. So, but we're gonna do Nick first because he's the longer channel of out of the series, I should say. Yeah, yeah, he did. He did put me through quite a long one. I was gonna say he's gonna put me through an even long. Oh no. 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 Please. I bet I'm not gonna get the time yet. Actually, I guarantee my life on it. I'm not gonna get it. I know I'm not gonna get the time yet. The last one he posted was like 43 minutes. He doesn't know at the moment. I told y'all. I told you. When he doesn't know, I know it's about to be longer than an hour. Dude, what did I just say, bro? That's crazy. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 I'm gonna be trapped in here for hours. Oh, no. Gotta take a sip of Dr. Pepper, man. Okay. If it's only one game, it limits it down very much. It's not Fortnite, because I know Nick would be insane to record an entire hour on Fortnite. It's not... I want to say it's somewhere in the Telltale section. It's somewhere around there. Well, I'm gonna ask. Usually, if there's ever a game he records for an hour, it's gonna be something like Telltale. Because the last thing he ever did that was an hour was the Walking Dead stuff, and he hasn't done anything since. I should have probably asked him if I've seen this game before, which means I would have probably... Okay, it fits the theme of Halloween. So here's my question. I've watched Nick play a lot of games. But in the Telltale section, there's only a certain amount. A little. I've seen it a little. Okay, I've seen it a little bit. I know we've got fall and we've got winter left, so... I mean, technically we're getting into fall now, but fall lasts for like 15 seconds and then bam, we're in the winter, so... Because if he doesn't know the time yet, I doubt the release dates are even on the table yet. But I could see a season. Oh, wow. Okay. So between next week or the week after, so we're looking about the end of October almost? Because I've got a gut feeling it will probably go into the week after, not next week, but the week after. So that would probably put our date right around probably the 22nd to the 23rd of October. Okay, so this has got to be something that is along the lines of Telltale. It's something that I've seen a little bit of. We don't know the game yet. That's something that we don't know yet. And like I said, there's a lot of Telltale games that Nick has played. He's played The Walking Dead. He's done Borderlands. He's done the Batman one. The Wolf Among Us. There's a lot of them that he's done that it could have been any of them. Okay, curiosity of the story. There's not many that I know that focus too much on a story that I have curiosity in besides The Walking Dead. But I know it's not The Walking Dead because I've watched all of The Walking Dead with him. R.I.P. Kenny. But man, I don't know. Like I've got a few in my head, but I don't know if that's what I'm thinking or not. But it definitely limits down the options. If not, if it's none of those, it very well could be the small bits and clips that we saw of the Borderlands game that Nick played in his previous video. Let's go to YouTube here. Well, that ain't him. It's Scythe. Subscriptions. Probably be just easier to go to my channel and just go to
Big dinner box.
Wow, Pizza Hut. Thanks. There he is. Never mind. Okay, that's fine. Be that way. I get that. Be that way. Be that way. There he is. It was 48 minutes, my bad. Alright, so if it's a little over an hour, let me see if I can't find... Where is it? 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 There's Pico Park. If you guys haven't seen our Pico Park side, go check it out. I know it's in here. There. It very well could be this. It very well could be. I could see it
Ain't
being...
hot water yet.
Secure around the perimeter.
I can see it being this. If it is this, then I've only seen it a little bit, which it makes sense because I have only seen it in this. I've not seen Nick actually play it. And it's Borderlands. Now, last time I actually saw him play something that was Borderlands, it was in Telltale's version. This isn't Telltale. This is made by somebody else, but it has the same kind of style to Telltale. So, if it is this, I'm excited for it. Alright, we'll see if we're all tied up here. See if this is all the info we're going to be getting for right now. Unless he drops a big secret on us. And keep us guessing for a little bit. thinking? I like that when he said that, my computer fan started revving up a little bit because it's trying to cool down the computer. Alright, so we've got somewhat of a possible date of this October. It's guaranteed to be this October. Day, we don't know. We've kind of got an idea of what the game could be. Okay, so he's going to return to this again. Which means we've got multiple parts. So, like I said, it goes back to Telltale. And the game that we pulled up on this channel. Usually when it's a Telltale type kind of game, it is an hour long for each section. So you've got an hour for the first part, then the second part, third part, fifth part, and however many parts it has. Walking Dead, each time it was an hour on the clock, baby. I mean, it was hour after hour after hour. It's like been watching like a TV show. So if Nick gets posting part one done, which would make sense, there's a few stories that connect to it. Okay. So there's quite a few stories that connect to it. I think it might be The Wolf Among Us. I've got a gut feeling that might be what it is. So for people who don't know what The Wolf Among Us is, it's made by Telltale, and it basically takes the best of fairy tales and combines it into this real life scenario Earth kind of world where you've got Mr. Wolf, which is our main antagonist, sheriff or deputy or whatever he is. You've got people like Goldilocks, Little Red Riding Hood. You've got a few of the other ones that are out there, but you've got fairy tales that are within this world, which could lead into the extra story bit of everything, because you have multiple different stories that tie in to connect to one story. I have seen Nick play The Wolf Among Us. I cannot remember for the life of me if I've seen it all the way through. But him saying that the story intrigues, I don't know if The Wolf Among Us 2 came out. Let me check that actually. Okay, it's not canceled yet. It's on PS4. We had the trailer. Alright, let's see release. It says 2025, so it's not out yet from what I know, but it's coming. And PS5 and PS4 revealed it in 2022, so it's been in the works for a long fucking time. So we've got a possible date for October. We've got a possible setting on the game of what section it's going to be in. Because now that he says stories and stuff, and it kind of links into more of a story kind of game, it's not something like Helldivers 2 or Fortnite. It's not Minecraft, obviously. It's not Among Us or Pico Park. But it's something in the Telltale section, without a doubt. And it's something I've seen a little bit of. So I'm going to tie it down to either it's The Wolf Among Us, or it's going to be that Borderlands Telltale game. So those are the two I'm tying it off to be. I don't know if I'm right. I could be wrong. Who knows? It could be a game I've literally never seen of and I've only heard a little bit of. Who knows? But yeah, that's about all we know for right now. So, on my side of the channel, while Nick's working on his stuff, I've got October videos coming out for all month. Now, right now, at the moment, we've got everything seasonal-wise is canceled. Everything's canceled right now. Blackstone Ridge for Minecraft is canceled at the moment until October is finished. Doors, it's only thing happening with Doors is hardcore at the moment, and that's going to be posted about every weekend. If you guys haven't seen the first one, go check it out already. Fortnitemares, dude, October 9th hits tomorrow with Fortnitemares and Scooby-Doo's in it. I'm going in. I don't care. That's going to be out tomorrow. We've got Exit 8 coming out. We did Tattletale to start it all off, which was amazingly fun. Got a few Roblox horror games that will make their appearance in there, of course. I might do a few things with Gordon, maybe Nick if he's up to it. I know he's working on his projects right now. Maddie is currently off right now. He's on vacation. He is in Poland at the moment, spending time with his family and taking care of his second house. So, Maddie will be pretty much out for the rest of the month here, so I can't promise any GTA 5 videos right now because that's also been canceled. A lot of stuff got canceled for October. I mean, literally every season that we had rolling right now has just been postponed at the moment and is just gonna, it's gonna wait till after October is done. Because in order to do 31 days of Halloween games and horror and stuff, you gotta make sure everything else is not in the way. And if I took on the challenge of doing all the seasons between the October event, I would be so stressed out and I'd be everywhere all over the place. So, you guys got quite a bit of stuff coming out for me for October, and you've got something for Nick that's coming out in October. Who would have known? Which is actually kind of crazy considering this is probably the most recently I've ever seen him post it. It seems like ever since I made this, he's posted a little bit better more. Which I'm not complaining. I'm glad to see him posting stuff that's, able for me to react to and stuff. It's nice for us to help each other out. So we've got Nick's stuff coming out in about middle to the end of October, 22nd, 23rd possibly. And then we've got all of my stuff, which will be continuing for the next 23 days. Yeah. So we've got that going for the next 23 days. Once October is finished, we will go off for a week in November. And actually, no, we're off 2 weeks, I believe. I think we're off 2 weeks in November. Let me look here. I know, shocker for me to do this on camera. Let's see here. Okay, so here's our thing. So September 1st through the 31st was random videos. October 1st through the 31st is Hollow Scythe Frights. And then November 1st through the 22nd, we are on break. The entire cast, we're all on break. And then the 23rd to the 30th, we'll post some random videos. And then on December 1st through the 25th, we'll have Scythe Radio's Christmas Countdown, which will be pre-recorded. And then from the 25th to the 7th, I will be off completely. And then from the 7th to the 31st, we'll have the start of 2026, which will obviously take place in February. So we've kind of got everything that is already done. So we'll have a few random stuff come in. If you guys don't remember, Doors Season 4 will be coming out late December. So, actually, I think it's early December. I can't even remember the day I posted it on. I know I had the trailer set for October.
Organic.
Did I have it set for October? I think I had it set for October. Yeah, go check out the new Doors Hardcore video. I worked a really long time on those fucking thumbnails. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, there it was, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, December 12th. So literally early December, we'll have Door Season 4 roll out. Which, is pretty big for all of us to kind of get that stuff going. Because Doors has had a pretty big impact on my channel. It's something that my channel is known for, is Doors, because I love the game so much and I play it so damn much. So we'll probably have Doors and Blackstone Ridge have their catch-up days where they're able to kind of roll out side by side, because I want to get Blackstone Ridge kind of pushing off and starting to go now, because I build a lot of stuff off camera because it calms me down. It gives me time to think and breathe and not, stress out about anything, which is part of the reason why I actually play Minecraft a lot, is because it calms me down when I'm in stressful situations or I've got a lot of stuff on my mind. So yeah, we've got all the rest of 23 days for October. We've got Nick's stuff coming out possibly on the 23rd, 22nd, somewhere around there possibly. And then you guys know the rest of the schedule and the breaks. That's all we have for the rest of it. There won't be any changing that. We will be off for 2 weeks in November because the cast kind of needs a break. I need a break. I know Gordon and Maddie and Nick don't get pulled in as much as they're used to. I do record with them when the times that I'm given and the times that I have. And once that's done, it's done. So we'll go on break for 2 weeks in November, and then we'll be off towards the end of Christmas. Obviously, Christmas countdown stuff, technically we'll be off for the whole month of Christmas, because I'll just pre-record everything for the Christmas countdown stuff, and then just let that roll out when it needs to, because right now, it's just going to be, who knows what the hell we're going to do during Christmas countdown. I'll probably revisit every game that I played this year, because we've got a lot of stuff that's going to come out next year. I'm really prepared for 2026 this time, so 2025 was kind of one of those bumps in the middle of the month kind of thing, where we hit the middle of the year and stuff just bumped around all over the place. So I'm going to try and build myself up a little bit. We did hit 5,000 subscribers this year, which was a massive goal for us. So yeah, I'm excited. You guys might actually see me start wearing glasses more often. Not just any kind of glasses, but computer glasses. My eyes are catching up with the times, unfortunately, and I'm having trouble looking at the screen most of the time, so I'm gonna get the glasses so that way I can help myself out and still record videos and stuff. Will I look weird with glasses? Yeah, probably. But hey, who the fuck cares, right? As long as I'm still able to record videos for you all, that's all that matters. So, you guys have the release date for that. You guys have the rest of my schedule for the rest of the 3 months. And you have Nick's that is going to be coming out pretty soon. So, woo! Yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and miss one of our videos. Go check out some older videos. Go check out my channel. Go check out Nick's channel. Go subscribe to him and leave a like on his videos, and go check out some of his stuff. He works really hard on most of his stuff. And keep tuned for his new video, because I will be reacting to it. And it will definitely take one of my video days off of my back, so I can shove that in somewhere around October, so I can just count that towards the Halloween special, which will probably be the longest video besides the finale. And funny fact, if I did post Pico Park like I wanted to originally, that video would have been 5 hours and 34 minutes long. Just want to point that out there. That's how long I recorded all that bullshit. That is how long. It sucked. I was up till 12 to 5 a.m. in the morning. It was horrible. But besides the point, if you guys enjoyed this update video, go subscribe to us. We're working pretty hard on content right now. I know Nick's busting his ass over this new project. I'm busting my ass trying to get all these videos out for y'all. And keep an eye out, because October 8th stuff is coming out pretty soon, in just about maybe an hour to two. So keep an eye out for it. It is Fortnitemares related, so keep an eye out, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. See you guys.